What are you doing? Today is Monday for me. Anyways, let's get this finished up. So all I can do is slap another coat on it and get the trash out of here and get the tub wall returned. This looks really, really nice. Of course you guys can't see it, but it looks really, really nice. So just another coat of mud on there and trash out. You have to take this to the dump. This is trash. It's just an empty box, but we got to return that, and then I got to set the toilet, the fridge, the stove. It's got to go in storage. So it's just a bunch of move around today. Get stuff straightened up, and we'll go from there. Cool. Well, it's sanded down, primered out. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Looks real good. In the comments, put down what is the hardest part about drywall for you. Not a long explanation, just like for me, corners or bottom, those bottom areas right here. I always have difficulty with that. I think it's because it's at the bottom and I'm like, whatever, you know, but it always ends up causing me problems. Like the corners at the bottom, at the corner of the wall, I always end up having to spend a lot of time sanding that area because I'm always like, you know. So anyways, so we got all the trash is out of here. That's got to go in the dumpster next door, but all this stuff's out of here. Appliances are out. So I'm prepped now. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do my switches. I don't have any outlets that have to be replaced, so I'm going to go ahead and do, there's a couple switches that need to be replaced because I don't have any work orders. The only work order I had for the whole weekend since last week was a garbage disposal. I stopped there earlier and it was working fine. After I drove away, I got to thinking, I wonder if it ain't the propeller broke on it. Because they said it wasn't working, but it was working. Anyways, so let me see if I can find something else for me to do. Well, it's next day. I'm still waiting. It's, hold on. 10:30. The carpet and bottom guys still haven't showed up, so. Anyways, so I'm in another vacant, same complex, but we're going to clean up some grout. So we are going to re-caulk this. A little dirty. Discoloration, and then you can see some of the grout is worn out, discolored, whatnot. It's already been scrubbed, so it's not that bad over here. It's not bad over here. It's kind of blotchy, not a big deal. Got a little discoloration down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the caulk, and then we're going to re-grout. We'll let that sit for a couple hours, and then we'll come back and grout. Make it look good. Cool beans? Let's do this. Talking about a cool tool. I bought one of these just to really see how well it worked. I have a Milwaukee that ain't worth a shabar. But this little guy here, man, it's worth its weight in gold, especially the fact that it shines that bright light out. But this is perfect. It comes with a couple attachments. So let me dump it out and show you how easy it is to clean her out, bro. I've only opened this one time. There it goes. Look at that. Look at that. All the dust is still in there. Ain't that super cool? Normally you pop them open and crap everywhere. And then you take the filter out, knock it off, and then your trash goes in the can. This goes back in, just like so. And catch the bottom and lock the top. Ain't that cool? I really like this, man. I like it a lot. I have an attachment where I could use this for running my multi-tool if I'm gonna cut a small hole. It's a flex hose. It's super cool. Super cool. Okay, so normally you'll always find that. Always find that behind the grout or caulk. So this is an old tub. So just running that shot back across, just barely touching it. It leaves black marks. And if you scratch too much, you'll get scratch marks on it. So you can use a Mr. Clean on that. Yeah, the little spongers, and it'll take those scratch marks right off. So that's what we'll do once we're all clean. Before I caulk silicone around the tub, I will take a scrubber and go to it. We'll also re-caulk from the tub up this side and along the base, because that just looks bad. We'll clean this up too. So, but before I caulk, I'm gonna grout. And it's 11:30, so I'll probably go ahead and grout it real quick. That way, when I get back from lunch, I can clean it up. Cool, and then we can caulk this. Right on, man. So we're going to use, because this is a shower, we want to use unsanded grout. And of course this is white, so I'm just going to mix up a little bit of powder in the bucket, and we'll get to spreading it on there. Get that. So after you put spread it out, you always want to go at an angle, never straight up and down, because you'll wipe the grout right back out of the seam or the joints. So after you get everything, first coat on there, fill it in, clean it off. Always clean your tools, because if you don't, that stuff will set up and it sets up pretty quick, about an hour. So I'm gonna get the blower and put on here. That way when I get back from lunch, we're good to go. 11:50. Don't take very long. But then all the corners and all this is gonna get caulked. So go beans, go to lunch, man. Well, it's all done. It's all dried up. I had the blower on it. So looks really, really good. Probably you guys can't probably see this, man, but it looks really good. So now we'll do a wipe down on it. Just a real light, because you don't want a whole lot of water on it. And then we'll caulk this, make it look all pretty. Especially gonna make it look pretty down there on the floor. Cool? Clean my hands off, I'll show you. So it looks really nice, right? I'll show you what's wrong. That's all over it. It's just real fine grout. So you have to do multiple cleans on it. And you gotta keep your towel or your sponge really clean. And it takes a little while, but we'll get her done. Cool? So now that I got the towel cleaned up somewhat, it takes a while to get all that haze off. So now I'm gonna do the silicone around the tub. You don't technically have to do it this way, but it's a habit for me, so I'll run the tape on the floor. That way I have a nice straight line. Around the tub, I usually don't worry about it, but around the tub, the base of the tub, I'll run tape on the floor. This way I got a nice straight line. Because this is great flooring, the caulk will spread out too far and make it harder to work with. Now all we gotta do is lay the caulk to it. All done. Nice pretty straight lines. Covered that up a little bit more. Wiped it down. Looks really good. The little round spout. Tub is cleaned out the best I can. Yeah, they don't look too bad. Nice, clean, looks better. Don't see any darker places on it. This is just a temp fix because on this at this complex where I've been doing these bathtubs, this will probably last another year, maybe 2 years, and then this tub will get tore out eventually because it's still in really good shape. Plus, someone put a single handle in there, so this tub will last a little bit longer. It's just temp fix, pushed along a little farther. Otherwise, I'd be tearing this one out. So the carpet guys were over there on that rehab, well, the bathtub job. And when they get done tomorrow, I'll go back in there and just finish it up. Bunch of little stuff. Code base in the bathroom. A couple access panels. A couple switches, stuff like that. Just little minor stuff. I might replace all the blinds because they're pretty rough. But today's Tuesday. Is that Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday. So I got court in the morning. I can't explain what I have to go to court for, but I have to go to court. It's not for me personally, it's for the property. My manager's out of the country tomorrow. Anyways, so tomorrow we'll work on trying to get that one wrapped up, and then we'll start on biohazard. I decided that we just put it in a tub. It's not worth the whole trying to change that all around because, yeah, it's not worth it. It costs us too much money. The shower door alone will cost us like $800. It's not worth it. So we just put it in a bathtub because the shower, I can put it in a curtain rod, but the problem with that is if the tenant doesn't keep it in the shower, then the floor will buckle. So, anyways, yeah, we just put it in a tub on that one, so that's gonna be another fun one. Because I can't get to the plumbing behind the wall, period. The way that efficiency is set up, behind the plumbing for the tub is behind the sink in the next apartment. So there's no way. So that one's gonna be a fun one. Cool. My dudes got my flooring done. Man, it looks good. I love this new carpet. Looks really good in here. It looks really good. Yeah, nice. Well, that could have been a little bit. That's all right. We'll straighten it all up. Now that my tub's done, my walls are done, my floor's done, and I can start putting this back together tomorrow. Go Baines. Go Baines. See ya tomorrow.